Alright traders, hello and welcome back to scottystrading. Hey. Alright, so still the only position I'm in is Aussie short. So, and what I have noticed is it's been pretty bad with the range, which is normal though. So, if you are short with me on the Aussie dollar, and I'm not saying I'm providing signals or anything, I'm just saying if you are, and if you're checking the trades a lot and you're getting frustrated, you've got too much risk on. So I really don't care about this at all. Like I do want to, do well at trading, but I don't care enough that I'm checking all the time. I'm really not actually. I'm checking other things, setups. I had gold. Gold's a mixed bag. I'm not touching gold. All right, what I will bring up: pound yen, euro pound, and the pound US. So new window. Okay. So this is a MEX account. It is a live account, as you can see. This is for the prop firm trial. So I just funded with 1,000. I was like, they wanted me to fund a small live account, and that's what I'm doing. So everybody has a good time. Everybody has a good time. And then we'll bring up the Aussie dollar and see what that's looking like as well. Alright, so what I will do with the euro pound, the pound yen, and the pound US is just wait to see how the 4-hour candle closes. So the euro pound is interesting. I mean, where it actually is now on the daily has been a pretty dramatic turning point. This especially to me back in October last year. So now, and in regards to fundamentals, so you want to consider that a little bit for a catalyst to move the price. You got to think to yourself, well, the Brexit situation, and right now it looks like it's favorable for the pound, but we'll see. It's a very dynamic situation, so I do not want to be going and giving, trade ideas on this. Really, it's just, it's been downtrending a little bit, so I want to point out the euro pound. I prefer the pound yen, so I traded the pound yen last week. Yeah, it was last week. So that's all I've got. All right, new window. Pound yen, baby. Everyone loves the pound yen, baby. Okay. Oh. All right, so the pound yen is a potential buy trade here. Phone's going off. Phone is going off. Look. So it's a small account. I've got like 2% in total on this. So, but really, it's the principle of it. It shouldn't really matter if you're trading with $1,000, if you're trading with $1 million. Your system is your system, and that's it really. So most people listening is going to be like, "What are you talking about?" But all right, so this is going to close in just over half an hour. It is interesting. Like it's coming up to a point where there is a little bit of resistance, but man, this is glorious. Like I'm pound yen. I mean, stop loss will be based on the 55 moving average. Look, this is really close to something that I want to trade. I buy into strength. This is something that I'm keen on. Now, the pound US is a little more interesting because it gets a bit wild just with the Brexit news. And I understand I'm getting the pound yen, but it's just a little more vulnerable on the pound US dollar with everything that is going on with the Brexit situation. I don't even have that up. Let's bring up the pound US. It's just a point of interest. I think the pound yen is actually a little bit better of a setup. Oh man, window. Okay, so it's similar. Ooh. So to compare these two, I'm going to run. I'm not going to go long both. I'm just a little sort of hesitant to do that. You're just exposing yourself to. Alright, so the stop's a bit wider. Let's go to the weekly. So it's pretty similar though. It's very similar. I want to make this video short, but at the same time, both really nice candles. You know, they're all, yeah. Look, I mean, the pound's strong. And I won't be holding a super long term. I normally about a week or so. Yeah. The pound yen probably has a little more resistance to deal with. Like if I really look at it on the 4-hour perspective, is the time frame that I'll be taking the trade on. And we've got the pound US here. Go to the daily. I like to just go the high time frame. Okay, so the pound it does a little bit, but it's got a little more room here. It's really sort of above 132 that it's sort of, so interesting. Pound US is the sort of better one. Now the only concern I have as well is that I'm sort of putting my eggs into the US dollar strength basket. So no, I'm not actually. Sorry, because I'm long the pound. Yeah, I don't really have an issue with that. So pound US dollar, I'll wait for this candle to close. It'll be an entry just above with a buy stop, and that's it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.